Alrighty, so this is the first time I'm doing something like this, just for fun. Sometimes I get cool indie games or collector's edition of things, and I feel like it'd be cool to, I don't know, I thought about doing something like this for fun, just because I enjoy talking about it. And I'm not a video student or videographer, so this is outside. So if I ever decide to change course in my life and go to film school, this will never appear on any kind of portfolio of any kind. I'm sure the lighting is less than ideal. But anyway, yeah, this is the Nintendo World Championships NES Edition. It's the latest first-party release from Nintendo, and this is the deluxe set is what it's called. Yeah, I don't know. I don't usually care to pick up collector's editions or deluxe editions of things unless it's something I particularly care about. But every once in a while, if something comes out and it's like readily available and it's not sold out with pre-orders and stuff like that, I kind of just pick it out. And this came out, I think, 1 or 2 weeks ago now and is still readily available. I just got it at Target. So I figured I'd grab it because it's cool, and I like some of these games. I didn't grow up with them, but I've played some of them back on my old 3DS, and I have some of them on the NES that I own. So yeah, I figured it'd be cool to get into this a little bit and explore some of the goodies that are inside because they look pretty cool. I'm never really sure how to open these like sticky seal things because anytime I try to do it, it always seems like I never want to rip them off because it's been 1 or 2 times I've tried ripping them off and it never ends well for the packaging. Every single time with one of these things, something is up. Something is up. Yeah, I usually end up doing that. Anyway, somebody out in the universe just yelled at me. But I never know what to do with these stickers. I kind of end up just leaving them there and maybe folding them over. But anyway, so let's see what's inside. There's a lot of stuff packed in there pretty good. But let's just take it out one by one and see what's up. Okay, so this is the first thing I took out. I don't know what it is. What does it say on the box? Oh, this is the pin set, I believe. I really like the colors. It's mostly like this dark blue blackish thing, but then the purple accents kind of having that like retro feel to it, I guess. I like that anywhere this NES Edition gold thing is, you can kind of see it in the video, but it's like reflective. Oh, whoa. Those are really cool, actually. That's really cool. So we've got 5 pins there. A Mario one, a Zelda one, a Samus one, a Donkey Kong one, or a Metroid one, rather, I guess, and then this general World Championships one. Take a look at it here. They got the backs on them. That is super cool. That is very cool. I don't know what I was expecting, but these are, I don't know, these are nicer than I thought. They all say Nintendo World Championships on them. I'm not like super knowledgeable, I guess, on like the World Championships history. I know there were a few in the 90s, and they were just like, that's kind of what the whole game, this whole release is based off of, right? Is these like slightly altered versions of these old NES games to make them more high score based or bite-sized so that people can compete with them in championships. And I always see like collectors showing who like have like the original cartridge copies from these special events, like show them off, and they're always like, I just think those are always super cool. I don't think that's something that I'll ever try to get in my own collection. So that's also another reason why I thought getting this deluxe set for this release would be pretty cool. I mean, it's kind of just cool that they release it in general because it's like, I don't know. I mean, it's bringing back the World Championships brand, I guess, and it's kind of a cool way to experience that part of history if you weren't alive in the 90s, I guess. This guy here next, which is a replica of the old cartridge. I mean, I knew it would be like to scale to the size of the original, But I don't know, kind of seeing it like that is cooler than I thought it would be. That's really awesome. Very nice, reflexive, like gold. I feel like it's about the same weight as a regular NES cartridge as well, maybe a little bit lighter. You can see the design is exactly the same. So you can see Nintendo World Championships, NES Edition, which is very cool. I like on the back here, you got all these symbols, but then you got your copyright Nintendo, so that's very cool. Comes with a replica, or I guess maybe not really a replica, but one of the NES cartridge sleeves that were sold back in the day. I have a few authentic ones of these from that era. When I got my own NES for my collection, I got it from somebody that they didn't have any of the original cardboard, or they had some of the cardboard boxes for some of the old NES games they had, but most of them were in these cardboard sleeves in this rectangular plastic case. That I'm not sure if it was officially first party or not, but it was licensed by Nintendo for sure. Probably another thing that I'll just end up keeping in the box of this release, probably forever until the end of time, like most collector's things. But that is very, very cool. Okay, this is next. I don't know what this is. This looks exactly like the pin set box. Oh, I guess these are the art cards. Probably makes me think they could have put something on the front to indicate which is which between these two. There's basically zero difference other than the pin set's a little bit wider to hold the foam inside of it. Yeah, I mean, it probably wouldn't have been that weird to put pin set and art cards and kind of that similar font that they're using for the rest of the packaging. So that's a little bit weird that these are using like the exact same box. So let's get into it. Okay, so similar kind of thing. Doesn't open upwards, but oh boy, we have another one of these. I always seem to end up bending something when I open these boxes. What the heck? Well, these are cool. Okay, so these are the art cards. That's pretty fun. So it looks like it's probably, you got the Mario one, the Zelda one, and the backs of them each have a sprite from the original game. That's pretty cool. That's awesome, okay. I guess probably for most of these it's sprites of the main characters. That's pretty fun. That's really cool. Cool, I like that these are all like the covers for on what would have been the cardboard boxes of all these games. So that's kind of cool. I'm guessing that these are probably all the games that are included in this release, and all the mini games that they have here. Yeah, so that's really cool. You kind of like, if you want to display these, I bet they'd be pretty cool. They're small enough that maybe if you got like, I don't know, thin frames or something, you could put them on the wall or on a shelf or something to display. Could be pretty cool. I know me personally, it's just gonna be another thing that I end up putting back in the box. But these are really cool. It's kind of like, I don't know, I feel like especially if you didn't grow up with this stuff, or if you don't have the original releases of these games in your collection, it probably is pretty cool to see like what these old black box designs and just general original covers for these games looked like. It's cool to see like, you know, games like this would have had the password pack on them, and if you didn't grow up with this stuff, you're probably, what the heck does that mean? And then maybe you'd want to go look it up. I guess I'd have to look online to truly tell, but it looks like it's like the actual way the boxes look, even from the taglines and Nintendo's seal of approval, seal of quality, things like the password packs and everything. It seems like it's pretty faithful to what was actually on the covers of the original releases, so that's pretty cool. And looking at the backs of them, it makes me think the word art cards, but like, I don't know, art cards I thought it was gonna be something else other than this. These are like, I don't know, kind of cool mementos. I guess I don't know what else I would call them other than art cards. I really like these. I really like the sprites on the back of them too. Really cool stuff. I really like these. I just found this at the bottom. It's kind of below all this other box square stuff. This is at the bottom of the box. I think this is like a standee, or it's a stand for the replica cartridge. Let's try it out. Let's see here. I think it is. Maybe? I hope so. I mean, I didn't have to like shove it on, but I mean, I think that's probably what that's for. I don't know what else the heck that would be for. So that's pretty cool, actually. That actually makes me feel like this could be something that I stick up somewhere on a desk or a shelf instead of just putting it back in the box. I didn't know that that was in there. I don't think it's shown on the back of the deluxe set box as being in there. And it stands up, hooray, hurrah. Surprising, shocking. Yeah, that's really cool that they included that. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, I don't know what else the heck you would do with this thing other than put it back in the box. Or maybe if you wanted to keep it with your other original NES collection cartridges, you could do that too, but I mean, it doesn't do anything. So this makes it way more likely that I would actually do something with that. Not this though. I don't know what the heck I would do with this thing. Sorry. Alrighty, and last but not least, we have the game itself. The whole reason that you, I'm assuming, would buy this to begin with. That's why I bought it. Like, deluxe set was kind of just a nice coincidence thing. All the stuff is kind of bonuses. But yeah, here we go. We have the box here. 150 plus challenges from 13 NES games. Speedrun mode, party mode. I don't know what that means. Speedrun mode, I guess it's like time trials, and host local championships up to 8 players. 8 players is pretty good. I didn't know it was up to 8. I can't think of any NES games originally that were over 2 players. Last thing we'll do, I guess, is take a quick peek inside. I'm hoping that there's something unique on the inside. Alright, so take a look inside. Oh, cool, awesome. Okay, so it's like, so it's the same designs that are on the pins included. These 4, I guess. That's really cool. So it's for each of the 13 games included, and they all have these designs like those pins. That's really cool. I mean, it would have been extra super cool if you had a pin for each one of these. I think this was 40 bucks? 40 bucks, I want to say. Or maybe that's the price of the original release. I don't remember, but yeah, I'm sure that they didn't want to put in the money. They got the cartridge there. There's a message, additional accessories may be required for multiplayer games. I don't know what. Is that what it says? Oh, for multiplayer mode. Oh, okay, so it's just saying you might need extra controllers. That would be funny if they included other stuff. What if they're Duck Hunt and you had to buy NES Zapper accessories for the Joy-Con or something like that? That'd be ridiculous. But yeah, I really like the inside. That's really cool. I'm keeping with like the retro theme here, fading off into the universe. And the only thing I can think of, like, for these designs, maybe it would have been cool if, like, I don't know, maybe instead of Nintendo or instead of World Championships there, if they put the actual title of the game. I mean, obviously it's pretty easy to tell what each of these are, but like, I don't know, if you're somebody that doesn't know all these games, or if, I don't know, you just want to see a nice spread of everything in the collection, maybe it would have been cool to include the titles there instead of World Championships or somewhere else on it, because it's nowhere on the designs. That's not really a gripe, just a thought, really. Alrighty, so there you have it. There is the Nintendo World Championships NES Edition Deluxe Set. Lots of subtitles there. Yeah, I'm actually really happy with this. Sometimes I get deluxe editions or collector's editions, and I mean, I guess it's all usually the same type of stuff that only collectors would really think is cool. But I don't know, these kind of surpassed my expectations as far as their designs of the pins and things, and the art cards, which I think are pretty cool. Usually it's like cool stuff you end up leaving in the box anyway, but it's like cool stuff that's cool the one time, and you don't even know if the designs themselves are actually going to be like worth anything or notable or creative. Usually it's just crap that you pay extra for because they know that you will buy it because you're a fan of the stuff they do. Yeah, but this is really cool. I'm really happy with this, especially since it wasn't like super expensive. The box is quality. This is a really nice piece. Even I don't know, even the outside of it itself, like sometimes I buy collector's editions and like, like the cover, the box cover is like just the same as the game art cover, or it's nothing like particularly cool or interesting. And it's like, I mean, I like being able to put collector's editions and stuff on the shelf to show off, and just to kind of cap off the collection in a nice way. But if it doesn't like look interesting, it's, I don't know, it kind of just feels like it's taking up space for no reason. But I really like this. This is something that I feel like would like look really nice on a collection shelf. This is my first time doing something like this, just for fun. But yeah, it was kind of fun to talk about my thoughts opening this thing up. And maybe this was a nail in the coffin that convinced you to go out and get your own World Championships NES Edition. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Have a good rest of your summer 2024.